afternoon. Namaste. How about you? I think everything is all right. I think you are all fine and I am fine. Thank you. Welcome to you all who are taking part with me in this virtual class. So are you ready? Of course you are ready. And if you are ready, I think you have got this book with you. I think you have the book and you have to turn page number 90. And when you turn the page number 90, you will see which lesson we are going to study today. I think up to now you have turned on the page 90. I think you have seen the title, the Endangered Species. So, have you seen the title? Of course you have seen. So, before we discuss about these titles and the meaning of the words used in the title, I am going to show you a picture. And we will discuss about the picture, and after that we are going to learn about some species, endangered species. You will see the picture. So picture and picture and picture. Then after that we will start our vocabulary section. Then only we will start our very interesting story. The story is very interesting, so I think you will pay attention properly till the end of the class. Okay, I am going to show you a picture. What do you see in the picture? As you have seen the picture in your book and the picture I have shown, is it same or different? I think the pictures given here and the picture in your book is almost same. So, what is the picture about? Can you tell the name of this picture? Of course, you will. This is dinosaur. And something is written about the picture in your book. What's that? Let's see. So, it is said that there were dinosaurs on this earth. Where are they now? What happened to them? So, we are not going to study about the history of dinosaur, nor are we going to learn more thing about dinosaur. But the question is that where are dinosaurs now? What happened to them? So you will find the answer of this question at the end of the lesson. Of course you will find. Because we are going to study about endangered species. Dinosaur was also once in the endangered species. It died out, it disappeared. Similarly, there are many endangered species in our country Nepal. The species, I am going to show you the picture. See the pictures. Can you tell the name? Just observe the picture. One animal and there is another animal. Of course you are familiar with this picture. And the third picture, yes, you are familiar with. You have seen and known about this. Similarly, another endangered species is shown here. Now, there is another picture. So, you have guessed what's the name of this animal. Now, another animal, endangered species is appeared. Now, there is another, you have not seen this animal. Now, see the beautiful animals which are in endangered list. This is another, here is another, and see. So, these are the animals which are in the endangered species, in the list of endangered species. So, what do you think about endangered? In the past, their number was more in our country Nepal. So, I would like to tell a short story about myself. In the young stage of my parents, there were many tigers and leopards in my village. But when I became young, I did not see a single tiger and leopard in my village. That means what happened? Their number decreased and they disappeared from my village. So as a whole in the country also their number is decreasing day by day. So they are in the list of endangered species. So if you have known the name of all animals, it is okay. But if you don't know the name, let's see the name. What is the name you have guessed in the first picture? Yes, it is Siru. Chiru, Chiru. The second, I think you know with spelling, tiger. The third one, pygmy hog. The fourth one, Asian elephant, and the fifth one, river dolphin. Next one is red panda. The next one, buffalo. You know about which buffalo? Wild water buffalo, and leopard, snow leopard, and this beautiful Tibetan antelope, and flying squirrel. Next, husky deer, and the last one, endangered species of Nepal is rhinoceros. So the lesson is about endangered species. I think you have internalized you have known the meaning of endangered, means the animals which are in the danger zone, which are going to disappear. They are in the risk of disappearing, extinct. So these endangered species are here. Still, now we are going to start the vocabulary which are used in the lesson that we are going to study. In the story there are many difficult words. Maybe some of the difficult words you have known, some you haven't known. So first you have to try to pronounce the word, then let's learn the meaning and try to use the word in your sentence, in the sentence of your own. Are you ready? Of course you have to be ready, because without knowing the meaning of these words, it is very difficult to understand the story that follows. The first word is endangered. E-N-D-A-N-G-E-R-E-D. I think you have known this pronunciation, endangered. How to pronounce endangered? Meaning of this is a risk of dying out completely, or danger of dying out completely. And you can use it. Tiger is in the list of endangered animal, you can see. Or you can say we have to save endangered animal. Can you say? Of course you can say. Endangered animal must be protected, must be saved. Or your own sentence also you can say. Now MIST, missed. Do you know what the word missed means? It is neither Mr. nor Mrs. It is mist, M-I-S-T, mist. What is the meaning of mist? See? A cloud at the earth's surface. If it is in the sky, you can say cloud. But if the cloud covers the ground, it is called mist. So mist is seen in winter season. Very simple sentence, mist is seen in winter season. And you can say mist causes cold. Mist causes cold in winter season. Now next word, what is the next word? So next word is briskly. Can you say what does it mean? Briskly. You have heard, if you have heard, it is okay. Briskly means if you run briskly, you will have good exercise. I think you have guessed the meaning. If you run briskly, you will have good exercise. So what's the meaning of briskly? See, briskly means actively and quickly. And the next word is uneasiness. Uneasiness. Easiness opposite uneasiness. So here three words. Easy, adjective, and easiness, noun. Uneasiness. I think you can guess uneasiness. Not to feel any comfort, easiness. Can you solve class 10 math if you are given in class 7? Of course you won't. You cannot solve. You will feel uneasiness. That means you will feel difficult, uncomfortable. See the meaning? Feeling uncomfortable. Okay, you can see yourself also. If 5 students sit in a bench of having capacity of 2, you won't feel easiness. You will have uneasiness. Means you will have uncomfortable. You will feel uncomfortable. Now next is habitat. Habitat. I think I have told before, endangered animals should be protected and their habitat should be protected. Habitat means the place where they live. What is the habitat of tiger? Where does a tiger live? Of course, tigers live in jungle, in forest. So, forest is the habitat of tiger. So, you can answer, you can guess the meaning of habitat. Of course, you have already guessed. Habitat means natural home or environment of an organism, means of an animal. Or so, our home is our habitat. Forest is the habitat of animals, it is natural home. Protect. So, I have used the word protect many times because we are reading about endangered species, and endangered species should be protected, otherwise they will extinct, they will disappear completely, they will die out completely, they will be just like dinosaurs. So, protect means we have to protect them. We have to protect those animals, we have to protect their habitat. Means, can you guess meaning? Of course, you have guessed. We have to save it. Yeah. We have to keep safe from harm. We have to protect means we have to save. Keep them from harm means if their habitat is destroyed, they won't be safe. That means we have to protect their habitat, means we have to protect their natural home. Protect means save, S-A-V-E, save, keep safe from harm. Now let's talk about other words. Disappear. What is the meaning of disappear? So, why didn't we see dinosaurs? Why don't we see dinosaurs on the earth's surface nowadays? Because they disappeared completely. They are only in the history book or in fiction films, movies, because they disappeared completely. Dinosaurs disappeared completely. Now, can you guess the meaning of disappear? Of course, you have guessed. Yeah, cause to extinct, die out. That is disappear. Disappear means die out. Encounter. Encounter. When I was in my village, once I encountered a jackal on the way, and it snarled at me. It nearly bit me. That means encounter, we suddenly met. The meeting was not friendly meeting. It nearly bit me means I nearly kicked it. So that sort of sudden but enemy type of meeting is encounter. So let's see the meaning. Meet somebody unexpectedly. Meet somebody unexpectedly. A sudden and hostile meeting. Hostile means enemy type of meeting, not friendly meeting. So this is encounter. Shiver. Shiver. Look at my hand. My hand is shivering. What does it mean? Shivering means shaking, moving. So shiver means you have guessed, shaking. So sometimes because of cold or fear, people shiver their body. Means shiver means shake. You shake one's body due to cold or fear is shiver. Is it clear? Argue. Argue means, have you ever made a strong argument with your parents, discussed strongly with your parents? No. I don't think you argue strongly with your parents. You discuss strongly with your parents. No, because you respect your parents, so you don't discuss strongly. You respect them. So argue means, can you guess? You should not argue with your parents. You should not argue unnecessarily with your teachers. Means you have none. Discuss in heated way. You have to be cool before discussing with seniors or any your friends. Argue means discuss in heated way. So the next word is restrained. Restrained means cool, control. If you are restrained, you don't argue unnecessarily. If you are restrained, you don't argue unnecessarily. So you can guess the meaning of restraint. So if you are cool, controlled. So see, cool, unemotional, calm. If you are calm, controlled, then you don't argue unnecessarily with your seniors, with your friends, with your relatives, with your teachers, parents, etc. So these are the words. And moreover, there is one exercise in your book that is related to difficult words. We can see that also. We have there is last one extinct. Extinct means you have already known dinosaurs extinct. So these animals, these endangered species are also going to extinct. If we don't protect them, if we don't save their habitat and them, they are sure to extinct. Extinct means no longer existing, they will die out completely. That means, I think this is perhaps the last word, destroy. Destroy means, I think you know. In the earthquake of 2072, many buildings, houses and infrastructures were destroyed. Maybe your house was also destroyed. So you know the meaning of destroy. Put to an end by damaging. Yeah, your house was damaged. Most of the development structures were damaged, destroyed. Crept. So another word is crept. Crept. Crept is the verb second form, verb 2 or verb 3. Past and past participle form of the verb creep. You know creep? If there is injury in your leg, can you walk quickly? No, you cannot walk quickly. So you have to walk slowly, thoughtfully. Otherwise you may fall down. So creeping is the way of how we walk. Past participle of creep meaning move slowly and carefully. That is creep, crept. So these are the words given in exercise and even in the text. So meanings are given and synonyms from the text to find out. So B-O-U-G-H, bow. Bow. How do we pronounce? B-O-U-G-H, bow. Just you pronounce father in Nepali. Just like that pronounce. B-O-U-G-H, bow. Bow means here not father. But here synonym is branch. Branch of tree. Hey. B-O-U-G-H, how do you pronounce? Bow. Bow means branch. Branch of tree. Bough of tree. Similarly, discomfort means uneasiness. Shaking, shivering. Yes, we have done this. Shaking means shivering. Injured means hurt, wounded. If you fell down, you will hurt your leg, means you will get injury. You will be wounded, injured, that is hurt. And quickly, briskly, means that is actively also. Curious, excited. Curious means excited. Pretension, excuse. Pretension, excuse. Rare, endangered. So we are going to study the story about rare animals, rare species, rare endangered species. Not on time means late. Save, protect. Home, habitat. Vanish, disappear. So these are the synonyms. I think you have to learn them, use them in your sentence of your own. You have to practice, you have to remember. Some of the words should be memorized as well. So then your vocabulary will be more and your English will be better. After knowing this, let's start the story. The title of the story is The Endangered Encounter. Endangered encounter. Encounter meaning sudden meeting you have known. Endangered means some of the animals that we have known. So in the story, there is encounter with an endangered species, means animal. So let's start the story. It's a cold morning in a village in Taplejung. The mist is rolling through the branches. The students going to schools are shivering. Monahang and Kumang are trying to keep warm by walking briskly. So here, where is the story from? I think you have known the story is from Taplejung district. It is one of the Himalayan district, very beautiful district. And the mist is rolling through the branches. And the situation is the mist. Mist means you have known the cloud which covers the ground. It seems like coming from the branches of the tree, as if the branch of tree is producing mist. And at the same time, what was going on? Means students were going to school. and they were shivering. Shivering means, of course, you know it is there is mist also. Then they were shivering means they were shivering because of cold. Manahang and Kumang are trying to keep warm by walking. But two of the students, named Manahang and Kumang, are trying to keep warm by walking briskly. They are not feeling cold. They are not shivering. Why? You know why? Yes, they are trying to keep themselves warm by walking briskly. They are jumping, walking, running. That means they are making heating. Their body is being heated by themselves because of their fast movement and active movement. So, the two students named Manahang and Kumang are not feeling any cold. At the same time, other students are shivering with cold. Now, so you have known in the story other students' name is not given, only two students' name you have to remember. Who are they? Manahang and Kumang, right? Look at all this mist. I think it will get colder tonight, Manahang said. Now they started talking. Look at this mist. Now swaying the mist cloud, Manahang says, it will get colder tonight. Now tonight it will be very cold. Manahang thinks so. Well, maybe, but I am more worried about school. We will definitely be late today, replied Kumang. But here Kumang is not worried about mist and cold. He is worried about school time as they were getting late. So Kumang says that maybe it will be colder tonight, that night, but actually I am not worried about the cold. I am worried about the time that we are getting late to school today. Kumang replies, Manahang. Now what happens next? See? Don't worry, our English teacher will probably come late. He always does that, Manahang argued. Yeah, Manahang is a little bit different from Kumang. From that you have known. Manahang says that you should not worry about it because English teacher teaches in the first period and he generally comes late. That's true. But I am afraid of our head teacher. He certainly won't come late. Kumang showed his uneasiness. But at the same time, when Manahang is happy, Kumang is feeling uncomfortable. Why? Because he thinks that, yes, English teacher comes late. Generally, he is late. But the problem is not of English teacher. The problem is of our head teacher. He always comes in the right time. He won't come late. So he is feeling uneasiness. That means he is troubled. Who is troubled? Kumang is troubled. Why is troubled? Because they are getting late and head teacher comes in time. So see? So try it out. Now first, this part we have finished. Now let's have some discussion about this. Which season does the story talk about? Can you tell me? Yes, I have already told and you have already known. Obviously, the students are shivering. There is a mist, so the story talks about winter season. The story talks about which season? Winter season, cold season. Now there is the next question. What is Kumang worried about? What is he troubled about? What is he thinking about? What is Kumang worried about? Yes. Is he worried about cold? No, he is not worried about cold. Kumang is worried about school time because they are getting late and their English teacher comes in right time and maybe he is worried and he is afraid of his head teacher and he is worried about being punished. He is worried thinking about the punishment, or what do you think? Why is he feeling uneasiness? What is the cause of his uneasiness means? At the same time, Manahang has no problem. He is not worried. But Kumang is worried because they are getting late to school. Now, next part. Now, as they are going, hey, look, what's that on the road? Looks like an animal, shouted Manahang. Oh, no, it is a red panda. It must be hot, replied Kamang. Now, as it is covered with mist, not clearly seen, so Manang saw something like an animal. And Kumang said that, oh, it is, yes, it is animal, it is red panda. And it's not moving, it looks like hurt. Hurt means we have known injured, wounded. It must be wounded, it must be hurt, otherwise it would have run away from us, but it may be hurt. And Manang observes, no, it is moving, it is not hurt, it is moving. I think it will walk away, said Manang. I think when we get there, it will run away. Manang said. As two boys watched the red panda slowly walk across the path. It walked with its unusual slow action. The boys watched it as it slowly climbed a tree nearby. It looked at them with its wise old eyes. So what happened? On the way, they saw a red panda, means they encountered. Title of the story is Encounter. Endangered, encountered. So they encountered a red panda. They met a red panda on their way. And it crossed the path, means they were going to school. The red panda crossed the path and it walked slowly and climbed up a tree and looked at them with his old thoughtful eyes. Manahang was excited. So while looking at the red panda, Manahang was excited. Let's catch it and take it to school. Manahang said, let's go and catch it and take to the school. Take to school. Kumang was more restrained. No, we should not ever catch red pandas. So see the opposite nature of two friends. Manahang was excited. At the same time, Kumang was restrained. He was self-controlled, cool. And he said, no, we should not catch red pandas. We should never catch red pandas. But why not? Argued Manahang. Manahang said, why not? Let's catch it, take it. Manahang argued. Kumang said, because it is one of the endangered animal of our country. So Kumang gives the reason why we should not catch a red panda. Listen carefully. Because it is one of the endangered animals of our country. We should protect them and the habitat they live in. So how nicely Kumang reminds Manahang. So you have seen how many pictures of how many animals in the endangered list. So Kumang says we should not catch it because it is one of the endangered animal of our country. We should not catch, we should protect them, and we have to protect their home, natural home, where they live in. Now, really, Manahang showed his surprise. Now, Manahang is Kumang did not agree Manahang to catch it, so, oh, really? He is surprised. I thought only tigers and rhinos were endangered animals. I thought not only Manahang thinks, most of the people of Nepal think that only rhinos and tigers are endangered species. It is not so. Now he says, well, started Kamang. There are many animals that are listed as endangered animals. Snow leopard, elephant, river dolphin are also on the list of endangered animals, among others. Most of those animals will probably become extinct without human help. Wow, I had no idea. What should we do to protect them? Asked Manahang. Now here, Kumang shows a proper lesson to Manahang. Yes, you have thought only tigers and rhinos are endangered animals, but there are many animals that we have also seen in the list, 12 animals which are in the endangered list. So Kumang says there are many animals which are in endangered list. They are snow leopard, elephant, river dolphin, these animals. And you have seen flying squirrel, and which animal you have seen? Shiru and water buffalo, river dolphin. So these 14 animals are in the list of endangered animals. You have none. Okay, up to this part, let's try it out. Now tell me the answer. What did they encounter on the way to school? What did they means two boys? Kumang and Manang met. What did they meet on the way to school? What did they encounter on the way to school? What did they meet? Did they meet tiger? Did they encounter tiger? No. They encounter a red panda on the way to school. Yes, you are right. Now next question. Why should we not catch red panda according to Kumang? Yes. According to Kumang, you have none. Tell me, can you think the answer? Yes, you have thought. You have to say, according to Kumang, we should not catch red panda because it is one of the endangered animals of our country. It is one of the endangered animals of our country. So, name some endangered animals of Nepal. I think you can write the name that we have already discussed about 12 animals. So write the name of those 12 animals' name, that is already given. Now remaining part of the story. Now how to protect endangered animal and their habitat. Now Kumang and Manang discuss in this part of the story. First, we need to make people aware about how special these animals are. First, we need to make people aware about how special these animals are. They have to be told not to hunt or catch. Now think about this, hunt and catch the animals on the endangered list. We should not destroy their habitat either. Replied Kumang. Manang said, I don't know about the animals, but one thing is for sure. The forest will certainly disappear if we cut down the trees at the rate that we are doing now. It is difficult, but it is also something that needs to be done. We have reached the school now. Do you have any excuse? Kumang asked hopefully. Now in this part, the boys try to find out the solution of endangered animals. So first, Kumang's opinion is very good. What does he tell? He tells that people don't know the importance of these animals. What happens? Let the animals die, because they don't know how special these animals are. So we have to teach people the importance of these animals. And we should not destroy their habitat, means we should not catch them, we should not kill them, we should not hunt them, and we should protect their home, natural home. And then only they will be protected. And Manang says that, yes, you are right, their home is forest. But the forest is fast being destroyed, so we have to first stop people from destroying the forest. And then only we can protect these endangered species. Now, Kumang is still afraid of school time. So, do you have any excuses? Now, Manang has a solution. Don't worry, said Manang. We will tell the story about how we found a red panda on the way to school. That will be some story. A smile crept on Kumang's face. I am sure that excuse will work as they enter the school. Yeah. Yes, in the story you have known, Kumang is always worried about school time. So he is asking some excuse from Manang. Manang is very clever boy. So he finds one excuse that he tells the story of what we have found on the way, that we will tell the story of seeing a panda, encountering a panda on the way. That will be the good excuse. So after that, Kumang said, yeah, the real story that we have experience on the way will work out. So they enter the school. So happiness crept, slowly moved in Kumang's face. Means he was worried, he was feeling uncomfortable. Now he is cheerful while entering the school. Now there is another question to try. How can we protect endangered animal according to Kumang? So you have seen and his opinion is here. Read once more. Yeah, according to Kumang, we can protect endangered animal by protecting their habitat and by protecting them. Not hunting them, but not catching them, but protecting them and their habitat. What made Kumang smile? The good pretension, excuse Manang found out made Kumang smile. Now, there is one exercise that is also again related to vocabulary. See, choose the words from this list. The dress is blank is rolling through the branches. What? Of course, you know mist. The mist is rolling through the branch. As the two boys was, the walk slowly across the path. What? Of course, you know. The panda walked slowly across the path. And the next one, it looked at them with its old eyes. What kind of eyes? Yes, wise old eyes. Now D number, we should protect them and that they live in. Where do they live? Yes, the place where they live is called habitat. The habitat they live. There are many animals that are listed as endangered animals. The forest will certainly, if we cut down the trees, so last one is excuse. Summary you have to read. The story is from a village in Taplejung. It is about the students named Manang and Kamang. They are going to school, running quickly to heat up their body from cold due to mist. As they are getting late to school too, on the way they encounter a red panda. Manang wants to catch and take it to school, but Kumang suggests him not to catch it. He reminds him that they should aware people and advise them not to catch and hunt such endangered animal of Nepal, like red panda, snow leopard, elephant, river dolphin. Manang agrees Kumang to protect their habitat, the forest that is fast being destroyed. As they are getting late to school, Manang brings an idea of excuse of telling the story of meeting the red panda on the way, which makes Kumang happy while entering the school. So this is the beautiful story. I think you have learned something from the story. What did you learn? Of course, you have learned that we have to protect endangered species, and not only the animal, we have to protect their habitat. Okay, thank you for your active participation in my virtual class. Stay safe and protective. This much today. We will see in the next class in the same way with different activities. Thank you.